questions.
John, what were they doing defensively, or what were you able to do offensively that led you into 32% shooting today?
You know, they're a good defensive team. They make every possession hard. As I said to you yesterday, they do a very good job of helping each other.
Ron Bailey, HoyerReport.com. Do you think some of the early misses in the paint kind of negatively impacted the team going forward inside?
I don't think it stopped us from going inside. It kind of, you know, maybe takes the wind out of your sails, so to speak, a little bit. But it could have. When we got it down in that point blank range, the ball just didn't go in.
John, Ben Standard with CSN Mid-Atlantic. You guys don't have a big shooting day yet. Get back to the end, get it back down to 3 a couple of times. What was the sort of the message at that point? What was working for you guys at least at the end to get things back?
I don't think the message changed. You know, early in the second half, large chunk of the second half, you know, it was hard to get a rhythm. But I mean, we just stayed with it. We just stayed with it, and the ball went in a few times, and we got some penetration, and we got some stops.
John Craig Ice from 106.7 The Fan, 33% for the game. How much of that was them? How much of that was you guys?
A little bit of both.
Third row.
Joe Policino, Georgetown Police. Coach, you guys have numerous close calls against top 10 teams this year. Why do you think you've been unable to get over the hump towards the end in the closing minutes against these top teams?
I don't want to go back and rehash all of them. In today's game, we you know, ended up down. We had too far to come back. You know, we ended up down 10, 11. I forget what the largest lead was there in the second half. We had a ways to come back. We just didn't have time.
Second row.
Paulo Santa Maria, the Hoya. What was the reasoning behind switching to a 2-3 zone kind of midway through the second half?
It was effective. You know, they got some. I mean, they scored, but I thought our zone against them was more effective during that stretch than our man-to-man.
Gino.
Like we kind of got back in it when we did that.
Devontae Gino on the Washington Post. What was Villanova doing defensively, do you think, to bother you guys? Or was it just a case of you not getting the looks and making the shots that you normally do?
I mean, they were just being, you know, ultra aggressive like they always are. But part of it was, you know, we had some shots that we usually make, didn't go in. And part of it was, you know, they packed the paint real aggressive on defense.
Pete forced the ball into the paint frequently. He only shot 2 for 9, but had some key baskets when he scored. Was that something you told him to do consistently and continually, try to get to the rim?
Yeah, we wanted to get LJ going downhill. Yes, you know, we were hoping to, you know, get a bucket, maybe get a foul. We got the buckets, didn't get the fouls. It is what it is.
Second row.
Aiden Kern, the Hoya. Coach, what was wrong with the offense to begin the second half? What issues were you having?
I think if you go back and look at it, which I have not done yet, I think we were missing shots. I mean, we got some shots, like we already talked about, at point blank range in the paint that didn't go in. We got some open looks where guys want open looks for, didn't go in. I mean, that's, you want to, leading up to the game, all the questions about history and tradition and Georgetown, Villanova, and that was a Big East game right there. You know, we shoot 32.7 and they shoot 38%. I mean, neither team was pretty. But to answer your specific question, you know, I don't think it was anything tactical. We got the looks we wanted. The ball didn't go in. I think the first possession in the second half, LJ went in there. I mean, so whatever.
Anything else?
Copeland, talk about their 2-3 use in the second half, or something they haven't been normally known to do, but they did it kind of well today.
I don't really have much to say about that. Just, you know, we have to identify what defense they're in early and make sure we know what play to run to attack it.
Thank you.